Okay. Hello, Thomas. How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you, sir.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I see you out there in. Are you in Los Angeles today?
I'm in Los Angeles. In my home.
Very
So,
nice. You got a nice backyard.
yes.
Uh, and to earn that backyard, you had to do movies such as Last Sentinel, which I saw yesterday and really enjoyed. What was it like working with just like three other actors?
Um, it was beautiful. I mean, it stays and falls with that you get along, of course, and with we had a beautiful director. This Tunnel Tomb.
Mm.
Um, I find him a genius. I love him dearly, and yeah, you can always tell on film sets how it goes. It's mostly stays and falls with the director.
Cool, cool. Um, and I felt like a vibe from this one. I felt like a little 1984, maybe like Waiting for Godot. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I don't. What do you mean?
Sort of just dystopian, kind of surreal, maybe like absurdist existentialists. They're sort of like cooped up, waiting for something that may or may not happen, and things
Yeah,
kind of like linger, and you can sort of question what's really going on here.
yes. Well, it's where we're heading at. It's where our world's heading. So the film,
Hmm.
in my view, is a microcosm of our world. The the water level, the oceans rise. But there are two continents left. They are tiny. Still, everyone is in war with everyone. Just look around. And yeah, and also look around with where we're heading with our climate change and everything. So
Hmm.
there's a quote I love. It's in the film. Kate Bosworth says it. The only way to unfuck the world is to humans, and he's probably right.
Right. But think about the ostriches.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything. But yeah, no, I get it. It's like I don't know if we're like a cancer. I mean, I like to think we have some nice things about us too, the ability to create and express ourselves. But yeah, I hear you, the our capacity to mess things up really sees no end,
Yeah, well, it's the ego. I think it's
Mm.
everyone for themselves, and yeah, I don't know. When I was born,
Mm.
there were three. Population was 3 billion. Now
Mm.
it's nine, eight, nine,
All right, something like that. Yeah, yeah,
nine. I think we just hit.
yeah.
So do the math.
A lot more people to screw things up. Um, so yeah, so you were from East Germany, correct?
I'm from East Germany. Yes.
Cool. So tell people, how did you get from East Germany to Hollywood?
Yeah, that's a good question. I escaped in 1983. It's my
Mm.
dog watching the property here.
I love dogs.
Yeah, we have two dogs from the shelter.
Nice.
Um, yeah, I escaped in 1983. I came to West Berlin. Then I did a couple of films there. Did a couple
Mm.
of films in lived 2 years in France. Did a couple of films there. Lived 2 years in Italy. Did a couple of films there, and
Mm.
I'm here now 25 years. I just want to check it out. I thought um, life is short, and I want to have the. I don't want to sit there at the end and think I could have, would have, could have been in movies like these, but I've been sitting in Germany doing German TV. So there we go.
There you go. And I want to bring up a couple of those big movies, but you mentioned Italy, and you've worked twice now with one of my favorite Italians, Dario Argento.
I'm a fan of Dario Argento.
I love Dario. Yeah, I like his new movie too, Dark Glasses. I'm not sure if you saw, but it's really terrific. What was it like to work with him on the Stendhal Syndrome and Dracula 3D?
Yes, yes. Um, Yeah, it was. They call him the maestro over there, So and yeah, I love Dario. So I did so many more films over there. I did a film with Pupi Avati. I did a film with Claudio Fragasso.
Oh
The
wow.
first, the first film over there I did was called Marchando nel Buio.
Okay.
It's I have a tendency um, to come to a place to shoot something, and then for some reason the next and the next and the next, and I get stuck.
Mhm.
The same with Estonia, by the way. Another film there before
Hmm.
this last year, um, and later on the same year, I ended up there again with this movie. Yes.
Cool. So you've worked on huge movies, like I'm talking like Blade 2, King Kong, Avengers, Age of Ultron. You got that cool little I don't know what the hell it is, but
Um.
you look
Yeah.
very cool in that movie. What's
Thank
it like to work on a movie with such a huge scope?
you. The ones you just mentioned.
Yeah, or like anything that's like, a
Yeah.
lot of eyeballs are gonna be on it. Like as much as I
Yeah.
love Claudio Fragasso, it's
Well,
not gonna be like Avengers, right?
uh, obviously the pressure is immense because you yeah, it's these films are focused on perfection, right? So but in general, I feel like for an actor, the bigger the movie, the more boring it is to be in there as an actor. Like for
Hmm,
example, in Wanted, um,
right.
I think we shot like a month or one and a half months the scene in the train, which is in the movie, then in the end like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Yeah. And because it takes so much preparation for all this special effects and all this stuff, these movies we're talking about right now, The Last Sentinel, are more fulfilling for an actor
Hmm,
because
hmm.
it pretty much is all about it stays and falls with you with the acting, with and with the script. There's um, different pressure. If you fuck up,
Hmm.
the film is fucked. Uh, these big movies,
Right.
they can't fix it.
Hmm.
They take you out.
Right, right, right.
Also, like in a month, I have 2 months. I have Indiana Jones coming out, Indiana Jones 5, right?
Yes, yes,
So
very exciting.
enormous movie. They
Mm.
shot almost a year, and yeah. So you are waiting much longer. Your responsibility is different because you have to function like a clockwork within like this big apparatus. So
I did the red carpet of the Predator, and I got to talk to Boyd Holbrook, who's in Indiana Jones 5. Did you work with him on that movie?
no, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
We no, yeah, I didn't.
But did you work with Harrison Ford?
Of course, I did.
Well, that must have been pretty cool.
Yeah, I did almost most of my stuff with Harrison Ford.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was a treat. Yeah, there was a treat.
Cool. So back to Last Sentinel. I liked the journey in the movie. I thought there were a lot of like shifts and turns, and how just I guess a technical question. How do you draw upon like a wider range of emotions as an actor?
Oh, uh, I do not think about that.
Hmm,
It's I, I'm an actor who I can pretty much trust on being there when the camera starts rolling. Um, I I almost try not to rehearse a scene. Of course, you have to rehearse technically and everything.
hmm.
But I believe in surprising myself and the people, like the partners in the first take, and keep surprising and shifting in the following takes with like in life. I'm super 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 hardcore, or I have a super hardcore opinion about realism. You know, to be real. To films, when actors try to sell me something, I smell it right away. When I watch them, I'm out right away. You know, I'm not interested in the movie anymore. And in real life, like, you don't know what I say next. I don't know what you say next. I of course we know the situation. I know the scene, so I have a overall preparation with knowing where I am, what I'm doing, and what it's about. But I always try to see what's happening in the first take, and mostly the first take is the best, like to like 70%.
Oh, okay, cool, nice. All right, well, I really enjoyed talking to you, Thomas. Thanks so much for your time. We don't have any more time, so I'm just gonna say take care. Have a good one.
Thank you. You too. Thank you very much.
My
Bye.
pleasure.